Good morning students. In the previous class we see some problem involving mean and variance. Now we continue the problem. See the next one. 7. The probability density function of the random variable x is given. The probability density function. You see the word density function. F of x has a two value. One value is 16x into e power minus 4x whenever the value of x is more than 0, is greater than 0. And suppose the value of x is less than or is equal to 0 and f of x value is given 0. Then there will be two questions to find a mean and variance. You know already the formula for mean and variance. Important is x lies in which function? X lies in probability density function. So using the concept of the integration. So first we write the formula. Mean. The symbol of mean is e of x, and whose formula is integral minus infinity to plus infinity x into f of x dx. So it is a formula. Then the limits minus infinity to plus infinity is changes depending upon the given problems. Now you see in our problem f of x is possible only when the value of x is more than 0, that is greater than 0. So that's why I split the single integral become a two integration from minus infinity to 0 and 0 to infinity. So e of x minus infinity to 0 x into f of x dx is a one interval plus the another one is 0 to infinity x into f of x dx. I split the single integral become a double integration. Minus infinity to 0. You see the question. When x is less than or is equal to 0, f of x is defined as 0. So in this interval, f of x value is 0 plus 0 to infinity x. When the value of x is more than 0, the f of x value is defined as 16x. Already one x is there. The value of f of x is 16x e power minus 4x into dx. 0 to anything is always 0. Now in second integration you see some constant is there. The constant is 16. I will take outside the constant. 0 to infinity. X. Again one x. X into x. Allowing product. X into x is square. E power minus 4x into dx. You know very well the concept of what is the value of this integration. For understanding I again write the formula. It is on the form integral 0 to infinity x power n e power minus ax into dx. X power n e power minus ax into dx. The formula is n factorial divided by a power n plus 1 is the formula. We compare the formula to our given sum. The value of n. The value of n in place of n here 2. So n value is 2. And the value of a is 4. So in this integration, we substitute the value of n is 2 and the value of a is equal to 4. But outside of the integration 16 is must, right? So 16 of, outside we write the 16. Now use this integration value start from n factorial. The value of n is here 2. So 2 factorial divided by a power n plus 1. The value of a is 4. So 4 power n value is 2 plus 1. So 16. The value of 2 factorial 1 into 2 is 2 by 4 power 2 plus 1 is a 4 cube. Simplification is your choice. We simplify anywhere. We write a 4 cube as 4 into 4 into 4. 4 4s are 16. I cancelled. In second table we cancelled. So the value of e of x is just 1 by 2. So cancel. In second table it has twice. So the value of a mean is equal to of 1 by 2. There will be two questions will be asked. So we already find the value of the mean. Next we find the value of the variance. But if you need a variance to find one term, the term is, yes, it is e of x square. So now we find the value of e of x square. So the formula of e of x square minus infinity to plus infinity x square into f of x dx. We already write the interval becomes 0 to infinity, elaborate. So directly we change the limits 0 to infinity in x square, x square. In this interval, how to define the value of f of x? In this interval, the value of f of x is defined as, see the question, 16 x e power minus 4x into dx. Minus infinity to 0, f of x is 0, so we leave. From 0 to infinity, f of x is defined as 16x e power minus 4x and dx is there, so we put dx. What is the next step? We will be take outside the constant 16. So we will be take outside the constant 16. 0 to infinity. X square into x is x cube. E power minus 4x into dx. We already write the formula, so directly I write the answer. Now it is the integration is of the form integral 0 to infinity x power n e power minus ax dx. The formula is n factorial divided by a power n plus 1. The value of n is here 3. So 3 factorial by a power n plus 1. In place of a here 4. Power n plus 1. The value of n is 3. So 3 plus 1. So 16 of 3 factorial divided by 4 power 3 plus 1. So 4 power 3 plus 1 is 4. So 16. You know the value of 3 factorial is 1 into 2 into 3. 1 into 2 into 3. 4 power 4. For our easy simplification, I write 4 into 4 into 4 into 4. We direct write the answer is 64. But I write 4 into 4 into 4 into 4. 4 4 7 16. I cancel. In the second table is a 1s and 2. So 3 divided by denominator 2 into 4. So the value of e of x square is 3 by 8. Next, we write the formula of variance. So e of x square value is also we find. Next, we write the formula of variance. The symbol of variance is v of x and whose formula is exponential of x square or e of x square minus e of x the whole square. So it is a formula of the variance. So e of x square, we find the value of e of x square is 3 by 8 minus e of x the whole square, that is the mean square. The value of the mean is of 1 by 2 whole square. 3 by 8 minus the value of 1 by 2 the whole square is 1 by 4. What is the next step? Taking the LCM. The LCM of 8 and 4 is 8. Already the first term denominator is 8, so you write the numerator as it is 3. The symbol minus is there, so I put minus. The LCM is 4, but the second term denominator is 4. But our LCM is 8. In which number we multiply 4, we get 8, 2. So the number 2 is multiplied to the numerator. 2 ones are 2. So the value of v of x is 3 minus 2 is 1. So 1 by 8. So in result we find the two values. The first one is mean and whose symbol is e of x. That value is of 1 by 2. And next one is the variance whose symbol is, we say v of x or variance of x. The value of the variance is 1 by 8. So mean value is 1 by 2 and variance value is 1 by 8. Now we move the next one. You see the question. A lottery with 600 tickets. So a total number of tickets is 600. Gives one prize of rupees 200, 4 prizes of rupees 100 and 6 prizes of rupees 50. So there will be a 600 ticket is there. Out of the 600 ticket, one ticket price is rupees 200 and 4 prices of rupees 100. The 4 ticket amount is 100 and the 6 prices of rupees 50. That is a 6 lottery ticket whose pricing winning amount is 50. If the ticket cost is rupees 2, that is one ticket cost is rupees 2. Then our question is find the expected winning amount of a ticket. The concept of the question is out of 600 ticket is the, we will take any one of the ticket. Then what is the chances of the winning? You identify the maximum is a winning chances or a losing chances. Definitely maximum number of it. Maybe one of the ticket will come, the amount is 200. But out of 600 ticket, only one ticket price is amount 200. So maximum number of chances is we lose our money. So now we find, suppose we get one ticket, is a gain or loss. To find that value, let X denote the winning amount. Will be take the X denote the winning amount. Then X is a random variable which can take the value. What is the winning amount value? One is 200, 100, and another one is 50. Then this X is a random variable which can take the value first winning amount is 200, 100 and 50. So you see just X has three values 200, 100 and 50. Suppose there is no win, the amount value is 0. So 0 to anything is always 0, so I don't write 0. So now the expected random variable value is 200, 100 and 50. For understanding the total number of tickets. What is the total number of tickets is given? 600. Now we write expected winning amount. You see X contains just three values. Therefore it falls in discrete random variable. So the formula summation of X into f of x. So where X is the random variable value and f of x is whose probability value. So the first value of X is 200. And whose probability value, where 200 amount is gain. You see again the question, 600 tickets gives one price of rupees 200. Okay, only one price. So in 200 rupees, how many tickets are there? One ticket out of the total number of ticket is 600. So whose probability value is 1 by 600 plus summation. So plus the next value of X is 100. Okay. The rupees 100 we get how many tickets? There will be 4 prices of rupees 100. That means out of 600 ticket, 4 lottery ticket having the amount is rupees 400. So how many tickets? There will be 4 tickets. So 4 by 600 plus one more value is there, 50. Total number of tickets. In numerator, the number of tickets having the amount is 50. What is the total number of amount? Rupees 50 we have, there will be 6 tickets. So the value is 6. So that line is very important in this one. You know, it indicates the random variable value 200, 100 and 50. What is 1 by 600, 4 by 600 and 6 by 600? How it is possible, sir? The amount 200 will have only one ticket value out of 600 tickets. So 1 by 600. Why we write 4, sir? The amount 100 will get out of 600 tickets. A 4 ticket will have the amount is rupees 100. So 4 by 600. In 50 rupees tickets is there are 6 out of 600. So we write all. Now we simplify that one. We get the answer. You see in all 1 by 600 is common. In all the term 1 by 600 is common. So first of all I will be taking outside 1 by 600 in each and every term. 1 by 600. So 1 by 600 will be taken outside. The remaining is 200 plus 1 by 600 will be taken outside. The remaining 100 into 4. 100 into 4 is 400 plus 1 by 600 will be taken outside. 50 into 6. 5 6 are 30. 1 0 is there, so 300. 1 by 600. You add the numerator. 600 plus 300 is 900. We cancel the 2 zeros. 9 by 6. We cancel, we get 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 is nothing but 1.50. So expected value is 1.50. It is the expectation of getting a one ticket. But the cost of one ticket, cost of a ticket, rupees 2. So one cost of a ticket is rupees 2, but the expected amount is 1.50. So now we come on conclusion. We have, suppose a ticket will have, then there will be a gain or loss. Definitely there is a loss, because one ticket cost is 2, but our expected amount is rupees 1.50. So we lost, there will be 50 paise. So we expected amount, our value is 1.50, but the ticket cost is rupees 2. So minus 0.50, the amount value cannot be minus. Suppose if it is minus, we consider it is loss. Therefore, expected loss is rupees 0.50. The probability Allah is an expectation. Suppose a lucky person will have a ticket. The ticket amount, it may be 200 also is a possible. But in general we say, we have one ticket, there will be definitely a loss of rupees 0.50. It's nothing but 50 paise. Now we move the next exercise. The exercise fully involving the one distribution. The name of the distribution is a binomial distribution. Suppose the sample phase is more. Our predicted event is possible, that is a minimum number of possible. Then we use the distribution. The name of the distribution is a binomial distribution. When we use this distribution, sir, suppose we tossed 10 coin at a time. 10 coin at a time. We assume the success is the number of heads. There is a chance. But 10 coins are tossed, what is the sample phase? 2 power 10. Okay? It's not a 20. We multiply 2 up to 10 times. So it's 1024. So the sample phase is very more. We assume the head is a success. So it may be possible. The head, it may be occur in 1 coin or 2 coin or no coin up to 10 coin. It's chances. But it is a minimum number of chances, but the sample phase is more. So the sample phase is a little bit of more, and our predicted event is possible but a rare possible. Then we use the binomial distribution. So first we see the formula of a binomial distribution. So P of capital X is equal to small x. P of means the probability of the random variable x. Or we say it is just f of x. You write in any one of the formula, actually in a book given in the symbol nx. That means the combination symbol ncx. P power x and 1 minus p whole power n minus x. Or we say it is ncx. P power x. 1 minus p is nothing but a q whole power n minus x. Here important, the value of this x is start from 0 up to n. So x value, the minimum value is 0 and the maximum value is nothing but n. Where n, this n denotes the number of trials. How many times we toss a coin? Is it 2 times or 3 times? So n indicates the number of trials. And this p indicates the probability of a success. P indicates the probability of success. And this q indicates the probability of failure. We assume it is a success. Suppose tail will come, we assume it is a failure. So this is the formula. The remaining all the problem involving this formula. So the binomial distribution, the sum is false, a binomial distribution. Maximum number of questions, the word binomial is involved. Suppose in 1 or 2 sum, the word is not involved, but the sample phase is very more, then we use the sum, then answer is automatically will come. So the binomial distribution formula is P of capital X is equal to small x is equal to ncx. P power x and q power n minus x. Where the value of x is start from 0, 1, 2, etc. up to n. Where n indicates the number of a trial. P indicates the probability of success and q indicates the probability of failure. Also some note is important. I say the value of P plus Q is always 1, where P indicates the probability of success, Q indicates the probability of failure. The total probability value is always is equal to 1. So P plus Q is equal to 1. Then what is the value of P? Is a 1 minus Q. And what is the value of a Q? The value of Q is a 1 minus P. So all these values are used here. Suppose in a binomial distribution, so P plus Q is equal to 1. That is the total probability. Then the value of P is 1 minus Q and the value of Q is 1 minus P. So that's why I used Q here. You see 1 minus P. The value of 1 minus P is a Q. So this note is also important. And the formula to calculate mean and variance. Mean and variance in binomial distribution. We already see the formula of a mean and variance in discrete and continuous random variable. But the formula to calculate mean in binomial distribution is, the symbol of mean is nu. Here just NP. Product of N and P, where N is the number of trial, P is the probability of success. And the variance. We write V of x, or the variance symbol is a sigma square. NP into 1 minus P, or we say sigma square is equal to NP. And just you remember NPQ, 1 minus P is nothing but Q, right? 1 minus P is nothing but Q. So the formula to calculate mean in binomial distribution is NP, and the formula to calculate variance in binomial distribution is NPQ. Always remind, in binomial distribution, N indicates the number of trial, P indicates the probability of success, and Q indicates the probability of failure. Now we go to one problem in exercise 11.5. Compute P of x is equal to K. P of means probability of x is equal to K. You see the word is involved. For the binomial distribution, B of n comma P. That means the binomial distribution of n and P, where n value is given, P value, and also the value of a K. So K value is equal to 3. So given some data is there, n is equal to 6, P is equal to 1 by 3, and the value of K is equal to 3. Next, I find first of all the value of a Q. Because in binomial distribution, the term Q is also involved. So first, I find the value of a Q. In binomial distribution, the formula of a Q is 1 minus P. 1 minus, the value of P is 1 by 3. So 1 minus 1 by 3. We cross multiply. We get 3 minus 1 is 2 by 3. So the value of a Q is 2 by 3. Next, we write the formula of a binomial distribution. The binomial distribution is you remember the formula? We start from P of capital X is equal to small letter x is NCX or Nx, P power x, Q power n minus x. The value of x starts from 0, 1, 2, etc. up to n. Then we substitute each and every value. To find P of x is equal to, P of x is equal to k. The value of k is here, 3. So in place of k, we substitute 3. That means in place of x, we replace the value is 3. Nx, the value of n is given, is 6. 6. The value of x is exactly 3. P power x, the value of a p is 1 by 3. Power x, exactly the value of x is 3. And q power n minus x, the value of a q is, we find the value of q is 2 by 3. Power n minus x, the value of n is 6 minus 3. You don't put x is equal to 0, 1 to 3 like this. Actually the value of x starts from 0 up to n. Here we assume the value of x is exactly 3. So here x has only one value. So NCX, N x and p power x, q power n minus x. Suppose the power is 5 or more than 5, we leave as it is. Suppose if it is less than 5, we simplify. So here what is the value? How to write? 6c3. So we write it is 6c3. 1 by 3 whole cube. 1 by 3 whole cube. 2 by 3 whole power. 6 minus 3 is also 3. 2 by 3 the whole cube. We know the value of 63. Now I see all the powers is less than 5. So I simplify. Suppose that value is more than 5. We leave. So the value of 63. 6 into 5 into 4 by 1 into 2 into 3. So this process is followed. Into the value of 1 by 3 the whole cube is your choice the simplification 1 by 27. Okay, 1 by 1 cube 1 3 cube 3 3s are 9 9 3s are 27. And what is the final answer of 2 by 3 the whole cube? The value of a t cube is 8 by denominator is 7. The value of a 3 cube is 27. 2 3s are 6. I cancelled. 2 3s are 6. Next the numerator value is 5 into 4 into 8. 5 into 4 into 8. The denominator values are 27 into 27. Any cancel is possible. Fifth table is impossible, the denominator. Fourth table impossible, and also eighth table is impossible. So you multiply the numerator as it is. 5 4s are 20 into 8 by 27 into 27. Actually 27 into 27. If you know the answer directly we multiply, or we multiply then we put the answer. The answer of 27 into 27 is 729. We multiply then we get the answer. So p of x is equal to 3. The value of p of x is equal to 3 is 20 into 8 is 160 by 729. So you see all probability value lies between 0 to 1. So the answer is 160 divided by 729. Suppose the power is 5 or more than 5, then we stop. The final answer is stop here. The power is less than 5, we must simplify. So the probability answer is 160 divided by 729. Okay, the same model problem lies in example also. We must try and write in our class of notes.